All right, let's just jump right into it. We really need to have a serious talk about the future of your career because this massive shift we've all been hearing about, well, it isn't coming, it's already here. So I want you to really let this first part sink in. Seriously, think about your day to day, the software you practically live in, the core tasks that basically define your job.
And there it is. That's the punchline. But look, this isn't some far-off prediction for 2030. No. This is a wake-up call for right now, today. This is the big challenge we're going to break down together.
Okay, so let's get right into the brutal truth. What does this quiet replacement actually look like, in the real world? And which jobs are on the front lines of this whole transformation? When you look at this list, you start to see a pattern, right? I mean, think about it. Junior analysts pull data. Content writers create blog posts. Social media managers draft updates. All of these are pretty structured, repeatable tasks. And that's exactly the kind of stuff AI has gotten scarily good at automating. Now, this right here, this is probably the most crucial point in this whole thing. A lot of people get this wrong. It's not humans versus machines. It's not a sci-fi movie. The real story is about a massive skills gap that's just getting wider every single day. The actual threat isn't the technology itself. The risk is getting left in the dust by the people who learn how to use it. Okay, I know. Those are some pretty bold claims. You're probably thinking, okay, but where's the proof? Well, let's look at how this is actually playing out in real-world jobs right now. Yeah, we are so far beyond basic chatbots at this point. We're talking about AI that can spit out those incredibly detailed monthly sales reports, the ones that used to take a whole team days to get done. It can build an entire beautifully designed presentation deck from a single sentence. It can even create professional-looking marketing videos from nothing more than a script. It's kind of wild. And this table, this shows you exactly why this is all happening. It really just comes down to the numbers. I mean, look at this. A sales report that took a team of 5 people a combined 20 hours to do, now one person who knows AI can do it in 2 hours. 2! A presentation that took 15 hours, now it's a 1-hour task. The jump in productivity is it's absolutely staggering. So what does that all boil down to? It means one person, just one person armed with the right AI skills, can now match the output of what used to be a whole team of 3, 4, even 5 people. That right there is the very definition of leverage. And listen, this isn't just a theory. The source material for this explainer makes it clear that this is exactly what they see happening firsthand when they go in and train corporate teams. It's happening right now, inside companies that are scrambling to get a competitive edge. Now, I get it. A lot of that probably sounds pretty bleak, maybe even a little scary. But this is where the story takes a huge turn. And I really want you to lean in for this part. Because all this disruption, it isn't just an end point. It's the beginning of a massive opportunity. It's what's being called the Great Career Shift. This is the big paradox, and it's also the big promise of this moment. The same exact technology that's causing all this upheaval is also creating the fastest, most significant career change we've ever seen. It's like the ground is shifting under our feet, but it's revealing a whole new, higher ground for us to stand on. So let's break down what this pivot actually looks like. Over on the left, you see the execution-focused roles, the doers, that are getting disrupted. But check out the right side. These are the new strategic roles that are emerging. These people aren't just doing the work anymore. Nope. They are orchestrating AI to solve much bigger business problems. They're going from being a tool user to becoming an AI operator, an AI advisor, or an automation consultant. They're the ones directing the technology, not just clicking the buttons. So this brings us to the most important part of this whole conversation. How do you get on the right side of this equation? How do you become the one holding the leverage? The source material really boils it all down to this one critical question. What can you do starting today to make sure your skills and your career are not just relevant, but absolutely essential over the next 12 months? And the answer is actually a pretty clear 2-step path. First, it's a total mindset shift. You have to stop seeing AI as just another app you use. Start seeing it as a collaborator, almost like a junior team member that you need to manage, direct, and refine. And second, and this part is totally non-negotiable, you have to start a daily practice. Watching videos about AI is passive. Real skill comes from working with it every single day, learning its quirks, its strengths, and figuring out how to prompt it to get world-class results. That means using it for real tasks, not just playing around. Ultimately, it all comes down to this. AI is the new professional leverage, plain and simple. It's like what the internet was for a previous generation. It's creating a whole new class of hyper-productive strategists. And the only question that's left is the one you see right there. Will you be the one using it, or will you be replaced by someone who is?